Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are all doing well. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe and share my videos. Like I said, my goal is to spread my encouraging videos with everyone across the world, just to bring, especially throughout this time, encouraging words to help lift and inspire people. So with that being said, I have a poem here that I was looking back in my journal that I had written, and I thought it would be perfect to share with you guys because this was actually a poem that I had written and like a really struggling time in my life, something that I had went through, something that my husband and I actually went through. It was a time when we were struggling, we weren't doing so well, and it was really a hard time in my life, and one of the hardest things that I went through, and the only thing that got me out of it, that kept me, from probably going crazy, was just God, and my relationship with God. And I knew that if I hadn't drawn near to God, and I would not be here today. My husband and I wouldn't be together today. It was a very difficult time in my life, and I'm just glad, that I have my poetry, that God had given me this gift because it allowed me to express myself and be able to put down how I was feeling, on paper. And now I know why, to share with you guys and to just look back and think of how far God has brought me through, my family through my marriage through. And this was actually written in February of 2019, so a little over a year ago. And that was a pretty hard time in my life. But like I said, if I wouldn't have had God, and if I wouldn't have pushed myself to draw nearer to God, I wouldn't be here probably today even sharing this poem with you guys right now. Who knows where I might have been through depression or something like that. Anyhow, so here is my poem. I guess I didn't title this, but nonetheless, doesn't take away the value of it. So here we go. My words may not be many, maybe just a few, as long as I acknowledge you in everything I do. I am but yet your servant. Your ways are perfect and true. I live to reflect you in everything I do. This life is but yet a moment, passing day by day. I will see you face to face. Oh, your amazing grace. I feel your love so deeply, running through my veins, a feeling unlike any other, something I cannot explain nor replace. Hands lifted high, I start to breathe you in, letting you inside these secret places I have within. Your presence is my oxygen. Without it, I cannot live. For me, you paid the ultimate price and took away my sins. You give me hope and faith for what is yet to come. Promise after promise you make, my faithful God breaks none. So even just reading this, I just feel so encouraged and I feel God's Spirit in me because I feel, it's just inspiring when you draw near to God, when you worship, when you read, when you spend time alone with God, just how remarkable like your relationship can be with Him. It's unlike any other relationship in this world. His love is like anything else in this world. I mean, like I said, I can't even explain it because before I had given my life to Christ, I had never felt a love like that before, and I thought I knew what love was, but we don't. We don't know what true love is until we give our life to Christ and we let Him in our heart and we let Him take over. So I know there's some people out there, that maybe feels like they're at the end of their thread, like there is no hope. Like, what is my purpose in this world? What is my purpose? Why am I here? But let me tell you, I've been there. I felt that way. And you do have a purpose. Let me tell you that it's Satan putting that stuff in your head. He is a liar. You know, he's like the prince of this world. You know, he's here to destroy you. God has a perfect plan for you, but he's here to take that away from you. Satan is only here to steal, kill, and destroy. And don't let him win. You know, it's hard. It can be very, very hard, you know, to live. Sometimes, you know, it is hard to make a change, you know, to want to do good. Yes, but think about the ultimate, how your life will change, you know. Yeah, it's a sacrifice, but how will your life be if you never change? You know, the habits, the addictions, and everything that we still stay into, is that gonna do us any good? No, you know, it's only gonna cause us to be worse, you know, and maybe never fulfill the purpose that God has for us, or those passions and desires, you know, that we have in our hearts. Only with God can we do that. So, God will never leave you. Let me tell you something. He will never leave you. And if you feel that way, it's because we draw farther away from God. You know, he's always near us, waiting to open up his hands, you know, for us to just come right in, you know. But it's us that starts to deviate and get further and further away from God, to where we don't feel his love. But it's not because we don't have his love. It's just because we've drawn further away. And it seems like the further away that we are from God, the more we start to think about things we shouldn't be thinking of, doing things we shouldn't be doing, and just feeling horrible about it, you know. And I remember before, like I said, I given my life to Christ, I've made a lot of mistakes, you know, so many mistakes. And I did things that I told myself I would never do. I had made promises to myself when I was younger, and I've broken almost every single one of those promises, and I felt horrible. I felt like I was too far gone. I felt like, I remember asking someone before, do you think God would ever forgive me for the mistake that I made, because it was huge? And they said, and yeah, but honestly, I didn't believe it, you know. I felt dirty. I felt unforgiven. I felt like God could never forgive me because I wasn't perfect. Because I made so many mistakes, I felt like God could never forgive me for what I did. And so then I began to, you know, fall into depression. I did even more things that I shouldn't have done, because I figured, well, I guess maybe I'm too far gone, you know, maybe God doesn't love me anymore, you know. But that was quite opposite, and I got so far down that I remember thinking, okay, it's time to go to church. It's time to do something, because this is not me. I've become everything that I told myself I would never be. This is not me. So that's whenever I decided, you know what? It's time to go to church. God led me to a wonderful church, and I'm still there today. Thank you, Jesus. Surrounded me with wonderful people that helped me through this way, helped me through this journey. And I just thank God, you know, for these amazing pastors, amazing leaders that, you know, helped me through this. And I must tell you that you do need that. You do need that. If you want to truly, you know, get help, you do need to surround yourself with positive, encouraging people that's not gonna, you know, lead you to fall back into what you were in, you know. And it may be tough, you know. Sometimes it's hard, because sometimes it is hard to be around those kind of people, because you don't think they understand, but they do. A lot of those people has been through what you've been through, sometimes even worse than what you've been through. So that's why, you know what, God doesn't make a mistake. He leads you to people. If you just pray for God to just lead you, you know, to people like that, he will lead you. He will lead you to the right people that can understand you and help you, you know, get where you need to be, you know, to reach your goals. But all I can say is, you know what, Satan is a liar. Don't let him destroy you. Don't let him. I didn't let him do that to me, because I'm a warrior, and now I believe, you know, that I am worthy of love. I am strong. I am courageous. I am brave. You know, I am fearfully and wonderfully made. And so are you. You just got to believe it. You know, God says, come as you are. You don't have to be a perfect person, because none of us are. Only Jesus was. Come as you are. Doesn't matter what mistakes you've made. It doesn't matter what you've done. God says, come as you are. And God can work with you at whatever level you're at. All you need is a willing heart. A willing heart. Because He loves you so much. And let me tell you, He loves you so much that He's not even going to leave you the way that you are. He's going to make you into the perfect version of yourself. So please don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't let Satan win, because you are so much more than that. You're amazing. You're fearfully, wonderfully made. You're brave. You're meant to be a warrior. You know, you're beautiful. You're handsome. You're a creation of God, you know, and I just wanted to share that with you. Just don't give up. You know, it is hard. It's not easy. I'm not going to lie, but it's worth it in the end. And I thank God that I'm not who I was. I thank God that I'm where I am today. And I know I'm not where I'm supposed to be yet in the future, but I know God is working on me and I will get there. And I just thank you guys. And I thank for each and every one of you, because every one of you is a gift from God. You know, you're not here by mistake. Nobody's here by mistake. We all have a purpose and we all have a reason here. So just remember that. And like I said, if you guys have anything to share, you guys need prayer, you know, just let me know. You know, just comment below. I'd be more than happy to pray for you guys, or hear your stories. Or if you have any questions for me, just let me know. Comment below. I just thank you for taking the time to listen, and you know, just don't give up. And like I said, please share this video. More than anything, please share this video, because I know someone needs to hear this. Out of all the millions of people, somebody needs to hear this. Just thank you all. Be safe. God bless, and take care. See you guys next week. Bye.